Hello friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dana. I do everything on an extremely tight budget. I am low income with 2 kids, and it's kind of a struggle. I'm also going to school full time to be a nurse. Yeah, so this today is going to be the cash stuffing that I do actually for my son. So you'll see this red binder whenever I do my son's. He is a disabled child. Well, I guess adult now because he is 18. He's going to be 19 this month. Goes by super, super quick. My God, it goes by so fast. Oh my gosh. Just remember like yesterday he was a baby. So today I am going to be cash stuffing $600. He gets disability. He gets about $651 a month, and that's because he lives with me. I take care of him and do everything for him and stuff. And so $300 of his income goes to help with bills and stuff because I only work a PRN job right now, unfortunately, since I got let go from my full-time job, and I do collect unemployment. But because I'm going to school full-time, I work as much as I possibly can. But I'm kind of taking advantage of, unemployment as it is, because going to nursing school is no joke, and it is a full-time job. And when, you're a single parent, and you have to take care of other people, it is so hard to work another full-time job, take care of kids, and go to nursing school. There are some people who can do it, and oh my God, they're amazing. Me, I'm struggling. So, yeah. So we always come up with $300 of his income goes to bills. We only take $600 out. The $51 stays in his account. He has a debit card, can use it whenever he wants. And then the rest he has to cash stuff for the future. We are going to be putting him on some waiting lists, but they're like a couple years long. So a waiting list for housing, disability housing, does have a long wait list. So we're going to be doing that soon, but we're trying to plan for the future. So with all of that out of the way, let's start counting this money. So today we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 600. And he sits down with me. We do this budget together. He tells me where he wants his money to go, and I'm kind of trying to teach him for the future. Alright, so let's actually start over here. I'm going to put this one in there. Alright, so we're going to start with the bill binder. And I have it written down somewhere. I've been so swamped with school, it's just been insane. So I'm going to be putting $200 into rent. Let's see, I don't know how much this is, but 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So let's count it one more time. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So I'm just going to stick that in there. I never count my bill binder. I do have a little bit extra in my rent because when I first was unemployed and my job had absolutely nothing for me, I was able to go through everything, condense my sinking funds, and basically live on my savings. I have extra money in here just in case, but my rent did go up again to $300. So his money is helping a lot. I actually had to do a couple, I had to separate these again. I'm going to be making different envelopes in the future though, but I tried to condense these as much as I could, and when I was trying to do my budget, I was getting kind of confused. So it's just easier for me if I have them in separate categories, most of them. So my electric is not going, or our electric is not going to get anything. Sorry, gas isn't going to get anything. Electric isn't. The only thing is going to be Verizon, which is the phone. This is like my most expensive bill right now. It is $160 a month. And because we all each have lines, and my daughter has insurance, and we had to pay for the phones and just all of that stuff. So it's kind of expensive. It did come down a little bit, but this one is going to be getting $100 of 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. We're just going to throw that in there. And then we are done with this. Now, I buy, like, food. I do everything else. So, he's just helping me out. I do get Section 8, which is good. But because he does have an income, it does count toward, you know, income for the household. So, helping me out with like rent and stuff is just an extra blessing because we've struggled for so long, and he knows that. So, but it's okay. We got this. So how are you guys doing? I hope that you're doing really good. Sorry my videos are just all over the place. I had back to back. I go to school full time, so I had 4 final, or not final exams, 4 midterms plus my anatomy and physiology class. Like, you have to do midterms in the lecture class and in the labs. So 4 midterms total and a huge essay. So it was very stressful. I wasn't able to get anything done. So for gaming, I'm gonna go ahead and put 20 in here. So he has 50, 70, 95 in gaming in case he wants a new game. For clothes is going to be getting $10. That's 5 in here. So he has 10 and 15. For school is going to be getting 50. Now, technically, he is done with school, but he doesn't graduate until till June. So right now we're trying to save up for college. He is gonna be able to get 2 years free at the community college here, and then he can transfer to a 4-year. I'm hoping that when he transfers to the 4-year that he'll be able to get financial aid help, and then after that he's gonna have to start paying for the stuff. So he's extremely smart and he wants to be an engineer. And so, yeah, a lot of schooling. I think it's a bioengineer he wants to be. I never remember, to be honest with you, but just know he wants to be an engineer. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 290 in school. And the good thing is that if he doesn't get into the housing, then he's definitely going to be living with me during all that, so he doesn't have to worry about living on campus or anything. I know that sometimes they want freshmen to live on campus, but he shouldn't have to do that because he's going to be transferring into the school, which is good. Which I'm thinking about it, like when I transfer for my BS, I'm wondering if they're going to try to have me live on campus because I have 2 kids. Like, how does that work? Alright, so for car, she's going to be saving 50. He does not have a driver's license or on to driver's ed yet, but I'm hoping that soon he'll be able to do that. So 20, 40, and 50 and going in there. He does have money in here right now. Let's count it actually. So 100, 20, 40, 60, and 70 toward a car. Okay, for driver's ed, we're going to be putting in another 50. Let's see. 4. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. So 170. So should have more than enough. And then he'll be able to take, so that weird, take driver's classes, like where they teach him how to drive on the road, because I tried to and I almost walked out of the car with dirty pants. Like, it scared me. I was like, oh my god, no. No. It was not good at all. It was terrifying. I don't know how parents do it. If you've done it with your kid, like, kudos to you, because I was terrified. So he does want to start saving up for a computer. He's going to need one for college. So I'm trying to get him to save up for all this stuff now. So he is getting $50 toward this. So it's 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, and 62. So $162 toward a computer. And they are expensive. Oh my gosh, expensive. Alright, for house, this is for a future down payment on a house. But he can use this for stuff if he needs it. But she usually doesn't, because I get him whatever he needs. So I'm hoping that he will be a homeowner, because I know that it is extremely hard, and I feel like I'm never going to be a homeowner at this rate. But we are going to be putting in this one $5. So it is 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 16, 17, and 18. Sorry, that was a little bit confusing. I'll count it one more time. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 16, 17, and 18. So $118. And my goal for him is that he'll be able to graduate college, and then, like, hopefully he'll meet someone, get married, or if he chooses, I don't know. But I'm hoping that once he's done with college, he'll actually get, like, a really good job and use this money toward a down payment to kind of start his future. So we have time, you know, we have time to start saving, so that is a good thing. So for Christmas, it's just going to get $5, so 10, 15, and 20 in there. For spending money, he is going to be getting $20. Let's see. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, and 20. He doesn't have any money in here. I worked a couple shifts, and I was able to get tickets to the Ice Nine Kills concert and the horror, well, it's called Silver Scream Con. I was able to get tickets for that, and I was like, do you want to go? And he didn't know if he wanted to or not, so I bought mine and my daughter's ticket, and then he eventually was like he wanted to go, so he used his money for that. For food, we're going to be putting in $10, so just 5 and 10, and he's used this money. For emergency, he is going to be putting in $20. We're trying to get him to 1,000. Start that emergency fund for him. So 5, 10, 15, and 20, and then he has money in here. So unfortunately, he doesn't do any like cute little savings plans or anything. He's just like, here, mom, take this money, put it where I told you to, you know. But as long as he's saving, I am good, because it wasn't until I was like mid-30 that well, I'm still mid-30, but it wasn't until, you know, I had to go through a bankruptcy and just everything that I was like, maybe I should have learned about money a long time ago. So I'm trying to teach them young. So he has 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90 in emergencies so far. And then move out is not going to get anything. Vacation is going to be getting 5. There's nothing in there. We don't really have plans. I think just that Silver Scream Con. So vacation is just getting that 5. And then gym is going to be getting the last 5. We found out that it is $25 a month, but the membership fee is like 50 something. So he has 20, 40, 55. And hopefully if he still wants to do it in a little bit, like maybe next month or something, he'll put more money toward it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and close this. He is all done, my big boys. I love him. But I hope though that you guys have a really good day, and I'm actually going to be filming a whole bunch of videos today because yeah, I've just been sitting around with all this money for a while because I've been focusing on school, so I'm finally going to put it all to use. But I will get these videos out to you as soon as I can. If you are new here, definitely subscribe so that way you can see our journey. And everybody, I hope that you like this video so that way it helps the algorithm, and somebody who is lower income who possibly gets, you know, Social Security can see how it is, but just someone that, you know, lower income in general, because I know that I struggled, and for a long time I didn't even know there was channels like this out there. So it seemed like everybody always had so much money, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? And that was with, you know, working 2 jobs, one of them being a full-time job. So I am gonna sign out here, but I hope that you have a really, really good day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.